Hi guys, hope everyone is well. For today I want to talk about a very interesting topic. I don't know who needs to hear this today. It was a great reminder for myself. When you're feeling lost and like you haven't been yourself lately, take some time to reflect. That's what I've been doing actually this weekend. And here are a few tips that I think can offer some support for you. So when you're having those moments that you're feeling lost, you don't know who you are anymore, with the pandemic, with different losses of friendships or losses of loved one to death or breakups, you could find yourself feeling a bit lonely, possibly depressed, misunderstood, and that's not a good feeling at all. Not a good feeling to have. So in my reflection and wanting to share with my community here at Smilie Empowerment, for those that are new, my name is Smilie. I am the founder of Smilie Empowerment, and it's a community of vibrant women, and we have some men too, that come together for positivity, motivation, awareness, networking. I hope that you find it interesting, and if you do, please subscribe, okay? Press that bell so you know when I do a video. And for those that are my fam, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Everyone is always welcome here, please know that. So for the topic that I wanted to share with you today, I really gave some good reflection for myself, and I was saying that if you're feeling lost, not yourself lately, it's quite normal, okay? It's quite normal to feel lost and lonely and just not knowing where to start, what to do. So I have a few steps that you can take in effort to bring you some support and guidance. So step number one, you have to take some time to understand yourself. You have to take some time to know you better, right? And we change all the time. We're changing all the time. So I would encourage you to take some time to understand yourself a little better, okay? Step number two, after you take some time to reflect, step number two would be to accept yourself, okay? Accept who you are, okay? Accept yourself with your flaws, with your virtues, accepting your body, your image, right? However you may be feeling, accept that. That doesn't mean that you have to stay in that way, form, whether you're out of shape, whether you don't have a job, whether you have breakups with your best friends or a breakup with a romantic partner. You don't have to stay there, right? But I would encourage you to sit with those feelings, right? Pause. Don't be such in a rush to get out of the feeling, even though we don't like discomfort, okay? So accept yourself is step number two. Step number three is to continue reflecting and identify what are your triggers, right? What upsets you? What makes you sad? What makes you to self-isolate, right? So it's kind of like reflecting about what can trigger you to get you into that funk, into that feeling of not good, right? So see for yourself, what are your triggers, right? What makes you feel not well? Make a list of that. You know, take a journal or a piece of paper or in your phone and just make some notice for yourself about what triggers you, what puts you in a bad mood, what puts you in a funk, what makes you sad. This is all part of you self-exploring and learning about your feelings and emotions, okay? Number 4, set boundaries. That is extremely, extremely important. to set healthy boundaries for yourself. Okay, so number 4 is really, really important. I know I have struggled with that, setting boundaries for myself. Right, so that's setting boundaries with coworkers, setting boundaries with family, with friends, right, with acquaintances. Just you making sure that your needs are met, and that if anyone makes you feel uncomfortable or not valued, or you feel often misunderstood constantly by individuals, that you kind of set space between you and that person or that situation, right, or that location that may trigger you. That's why I said in step number 3 to kind of list what are some of your triggers, right, because that will help you to set boundaries, right, for yourself, and it keeps you feeling, you know, good. You might be uncomfortable at first setting boundaries, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh, this salsa water is so good. It's very refreshing. Number 5 and last one, reconnect. Okay. Reconnect with people that are genuine for you. So find people that you can connect with. In this pandemic, we're all very isolated, and we get it, right? We want to keep safe. But I would say and encourage you to reconnect, right? Whether it's through a Zoom that you want to do with a friend, whether it's through a phone call, WhatsApp. There's so many social media platforms for you to connect. Nothing like the real thing in person. Like, I miss my best friend. Shout out to her and some close friends of mine. I, tend to sometimes isolate a little bit because I'm so busy, right? So it's important that you reconnect with those loved ones, making sure that you're not isolating yourself too much and that you are not missing out on your friends and your family events, right? It could be that they are having a hard time, or it could just be that you want to celebrate something with them, right? If they're doing renovations in their home, if their kid is going to school, to a new school, just different things that maybe possibly you and your friends want to discuss. And if you can't see each other due to the quarantine or because they're out of state, then it's great that you can have the video chats and Zoom and all these apps that help you to stay connected. Okay, so definitely stay connected and be mindful of the company you keep. That's very important. That's also part of what I said before of setting boundaries, right? Just be careful with the company you keep. Be mindful of it. Be intentional about it. So those are the five steps that I wanted to share with you today, that I'm also practicing in support of staying connected, of trying to regain myself, right? Because what I was saying at the top of this video is that sometimes we could feel lost and lonely and disconnected. So it's important to regroup and connect with loved ones, but more importantly, connect with yourself first. See where you're at, because sometimes we're not in the best of mood and we're not the best company for someone else. But I think if we work on ourselves and work through it and actually connect with people, because there are other people that are going through the same thing that you are, right? You and me are the same in the sense that we want to avoid pain and gain pleasure. No one wants to have pain, right? We want to kind of feel connected, loved, valued, seen. I see you. I see you. So it's important to make sure that we are taking good care of ourselves and taking inventory of our feelings and emotions. If you haven't seen yet, you can also see my video on how to begin to self-love. That's a video that I also have here on the channel, how to begin to self-love. And I think that's a very good video also that kind of correlates with what I am speaking about. And that is my dog, Bolt. One day you'll meet. That's Bolt in the background. So like I said, if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe. My name is Smilie. I am a friend, a coach, a therapist, but more importantly, I am just a human being spreading kindness and support to others as I enjoy support to myself, right? So this is a community of trust. So I am very pleased and happy with the amount of people that are supporting me. It's not about quantity, but quality. So here in Smilie Empowerment, we're about quality. And I thank those that are new, that joined us. Welcome to the fam. And for those that are part of the fam, I'm so happy to see you again here. And remember, you're always welcome here. So stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you follow me. I'm on TikTok now. Yeah. I'm on TikTok now, so make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Smilie Empowerment, and there's so much more to come. So till then, take good care of yourself and of each other. Bye-bye.